Hi, everyone. My name is Legislature, and I'm a local, state, and federal advocate for families and community members. Have you ever wondered who decides things like childcare funding, school rules, or family support programs in Colorado? Those decisions are made at the Colorado Legislature. And today, we're going to break it down and show how you can speak up and make your voice heard. The Colorado Legislature is where state laws are made. These laws affect our everyday lives, from child care assistance and education to early childhood education to economic security, housing, and health care. There are two groups that work together to make these laws. So we have the House of Representatives, and the House of Representatives have 65 members. And then we have the Senate. The Senate has 35 members. Each legislator represents a different part of Colorado, making sure communities across the state have a voice in the lawmaking process. Together, the House and the Senate decides which ideals become laws in Colorado. So, who are our legislators? Our legislators are people elected by voters in their communities. They're our neighbors. Each legislator represents a district. That's a group of neighborhoods or towns in Colorado. In Colorado, legislators make state laws as part of the General Assembly. There are two groups, like I mentioned before, the Senate and the House of Representatives. The Senate is called senators with their 35 members, and they serve 4-year terms. And the House, they are called representatives with their 65 members, and they serve 2-year terms. Legislators meet at the Capitol from January through May to work on bills and pass laws that affect our everyday lives. Many legislators are also community members, parents, workers, and small business owners who serve their communities while helping make decisions for the whole state. So, how does a bill become a law? A law starts as an ideal. Ideal can come from anyone, a parent, an advocate, or a community group or member who sees a problem and wants change. For example, people in Colorado have pushed for laws about child care affordability, school meals, paid family leave, and healthcare access. When someone shares an ideal, a legislator can turn it into a bill. A bill is written, and it is a proposal for a new law or a change to an existing one. Once the bill is introduced, it goes through several steps, and this is how an ideal becomes a law. So I wanted to take some time to break down those several steps. First, a legislator introduces the bill after the ideal has been given to them. Next, the bill goes to a committee. This is a really important step because this is where the public can testify. That's where we come in. This is when people speak up, share their voices, their stories, and their lived experiences. After hearing from the public, the committee votes on the bill. If it passes, the bill goes to the full House or Senate for a vote. Then it moves to the other chamber and goes through the same process again. If the bill passes all of these steps, it goes to the governor. And when the governor signs it, the bill becomes a law. Now I want to talk a little bit about committees, testimony, and the floor. So when we say committees, we're talking about small groups of legislators who focus on specific topics like early childhood education, healthcare, or families. This is one of the most important parts of the lawmaking process because committees are where bills are closely reviewed. Then we have public testimony. This is where community members like us can speak directly to legislators while they're in committee. We can tell them our stories and make asks. You can share your real life experiences, like the cost of child care challenges, finding services, or how a bill would affect your family or community. Your story helps legislators understand how policies impact real people, and it can influence whether a bill moves forward. Then we have the legislative floor. The legislative floor is where all the members of the House or the Senate meets together to debate and vote on bills. On lobby days like Speak Up for Kids, this space becomes especially important because when legislators are on the floor or moving in and out of sessions, community members like us can briefly connect with them. This is when we might have a quick 1 to 3 minute time frame to talk to them and say our elevating speech, a short conversation where you explain your issue, share why it matters to you, and clearly state your ask. You don't need to know all the policy details. What matters most is your lived experience and a clear message, like asking a legislator to support or oppose a bill. Whether it's in committee hearings or a hallway conversation, your voice matters in the lawmaking process. So, how can community members get involved? Like I said before, you don't need to be a policy expert to make a difference. There are so many ways for anyone and everyone in the community to get involved. Your voice matters, and it deserves to be heard. Email or call your legislators. You could testify in person or online. You could submit written comments. You can join community or advocacy groups or lobby days like Speak Up for Kids. Our voice matters. Speaking up is how we make sure legislators know what our community needs. If we don't share our stories, they won't know the real challenges people are facing. By speaking out, we can help shape laws that improve education, healthcare, early childhood education, housing, and our economy, and so much more. Your voice can create real change, and it's powerful and important. So continue to speak up. We need you, and thank you for your time.